well, happy Passover. And now we're going to discuss the Passover seder and how fun it is. Now, the first question, there are 4 questions that is always asked on Passover. My father ran the Passover seder. The 4 questions is, why is this night different from all other nights? It's generally asked by a child. I think I was the one who asked the question when I was sitting next to Dad. Well, the others say, all other nights we may eat bread or matzah, but on this particular night, only matzah. Matzah is not leavened bread. On all the other nights, we may eat special of greens, but this night, only bitter herbs. Bitter herbs is horseradish. On all the other nights, we do not even once skip the night twice. On all other nights, we eat and drink, others sitting at the recliner. But on this night, all of us recline. Passover was always a wonderful holiday for me growing up because my father did the seder and my mother did the cooking. The first thing I remember eating was hard-boiled eggs in salt water, and then we had, each one of us handed a piece of matzah that was handed around the table, and then we had to dip the matzah into bitter herbs, which is my great-grandmother used to make. It's actually horseradish. It's extremely spicy, and always had a small glass of wine in front of you. Obviously, for kids, we would have to drink grape juice. Yes, absolutely. And the Passover seder was very sacred. My mom cooked all day, but when she made the stuffing for the turkey, she did not use bread. She had to use something that was not leavened. It was matzah. Somehow she made matzah stuffing. She also made matzah ball soup. It was fantastic. So like I said, the first thing was the hard-boiled eggs in salt water, then the celery, and then we had the bitter herbs, and then the next course was the matzah ball soup, and then, of course, the main meal. Then all of a sudden, there's a knock on the door. And I said, I wonder who that is. It was Elijah. In other words, you always welcome in a visitor on Passover or any day. Of course, this day and age, we can't, but yeah, I understand that, yeah. So yes, Elijah came. He was a prophet, and yes. And I sometimes we would even have chocolate matzah, and we also played a game called Find the Matzah. We found the matzah, and we all found the matzah. We all were given chocolate matzah as a treat. I'm not sure if they still make it. They probably do. And it was a wonderful special holiday that we celebrated, special holiday Passover. And I was born Jewish. I converted to Christianity, but I'm still going to honor my relatives. My father was the one who ran the seder. And before my father ran it, Zadie ran the seder. We had our relatives come over. My second and third cousins were there. And then when Zadie ran, it was my first cousin. I believe they were also there when Dad ran. I'm sure they came as well. We had a house full of people, But Dad was absolutely fantastic in doing the seder. And I'm going to try to do it in Hebrew if I could. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Pesach. That's Passover. So from Deborah Wade's Home Country Kitchen, have a very, very happy Passover. I'm going to actually show you a picture of the foods that it's served. And here we go. You can see what you have here. The bitter herbs is in the middle. There's some greens. There's also a leg of lamb that's also considered part of the seder. I forgot about that. You can take it from the turkey that you make. Wonderful, wonderful holiday Passover. From Deborah Wade's Home Country Kitchen, happy Passover. And I'm thinking of you, Mom and Dad, in heaven, and my relatives all in heaven. Happy Passover. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.